Today's reading from God's Story for Me is The Wall Falls Down, Joshua chapter 6. God's people were in their new land, but people lived there already, and they did not want to share this land. Some of these people lived in Jericho. It was a city with a very big wall, but God told his plans to Joshua. March your army around Jericho. For 6 days, march one time each day. On the 7th day, march around 7 times. Have your priests blow the horns. Then they will blow long and loud. Tell the people, when you hear that long, loud trumpet sound, shout. The walls of the city will fall down. Joshua told the people God's plan. The big walls looked very strong, but God's people obeyed. On day 1, they marched. All around Jericho's tall wall, they marched. No one said a word. Silently, they went back to their camp. For 5 more days, they did this. But the 7th day came. They marched around 7 times. The priests blew their horns. Then they blew long and loud. Everyone shouted. The ground began to shake. The walls began to crack. The wall crumbled and crashed. And God's people marched straight into the city just as God had promised. Sometimes God's plans are different from how we would do things. God's plans are good.